Yo, what's happening, Print fam? If you're new, I'm Cam. Welcome to the Print Life. Roll them credits. Alright, today's gonna be pretty laid back. I gotta get my van through emissions. I only got a couple days. If I don't get it done, they're gonna suspend not my license, but my registration, I think. I got a letter. I told you guys last week that I was gonna get my Kickstarter campaign done by Friday. In order to do that, I gotta finally just dive in and shoot the goddamn video. I don't know if I'm being a perfectionist out of fear, or I'm not sure. There's something's going on with it that's making it really difficult for me to shoot it. I think it's one of those moments where you're trying to get it perfect, and you're not getting it perfect, and you're kind of using that as an excuse to not do it because it's not ending up where you need it to be. I gotta go to the thing. You guys remember the days pre Google Maps when you actually had to know, you had to call them, you had to get directions unless you knew how to read addresses, which when I first moved here I sure as shit did. What was I talking about? When I first moved to Phoenix, went out on a little adventure. After I got off work about 6 p.m., starting to get dark. Just wanted to go, you know, check out the city. And because there was no GPS, I had no way to figure out how to get back home. 6.5 hours later, I make it back to my apartment. Now you just fucking search emissions testing and it gets you right there. It's so beautiful, man. But I don't take it for granted. I got my ticket. I'm gonna go wait in this line. And because I wasn't paying attention, I pulled into a spot where I'm not supposed to pull into. Now I'm the asshole.
Everybody off?
Okay, keep that on though?
Everything off.
Oh, everything off. Okay, off.
Yep.
Where do I pay? Okay. Yeah, I was the asshole that pulled up too far. Oh man. We'll see if it passed. I don't know. I did. Yep. Oh, thank the Lord, man. Take care. All right. No problem. No goddamn problem. I bought this car a little while ago because I wanted some cargo space. But the guy I bought it from had just gotten it through emissions, and I don't know, I just never even really thought about it until right now, and I was like, holy shit, dude, I bought this thing used. Who knows what he did to it to get it through emissions. So I didn't know what was gonna happen, but made it through with flying colors. So now I just gotta go to the DMV, I think. I don't even know if I gotta go to the DMV. I'm gonna go back to the shop and see if this is good enough, if I can somehow get it approved through online, because the last thing you want to do is go to the MVD or the DMV or whatever the fuck you call it, because that's pretty much, you know, the worst thing a person can go through in life. God, I gotta get a motorcycle. Did I ever tell y'all that I got that? Did I ever? I know I had my last bike when I started these vlogs. My last bike got stolen out of the shop parking lot while I was at work because my dumb ass left the keys in the ignition. Let's get into that computer and see if you can prove that you got your emissions done. 75% chance that I have to go to the DMV. Don't want to do that. Y'all have been to the DMV. I'd rather take a direct shot to the nuts. Have a letter. Ah, shit. Where is it? Well, I can't find my DMV letter. In the meantime, I'll just take a little bit more of some coffee. Where did I fucking put it? Smell delicious cigarettes out here. Good. I just spent 40 minutes looking for this. 40 minutes! It took 40 minutes! Alright, vehicle registration. Here's the letter. Okay, let's see if this works. Video registration is complete. Okay, so that's done today. Only other thing on my checklist is to shoot the fucking Kickstarter video. I just want to be very clear about this. I'm not happy with the video. I'm not happy with the script. Not happy with the things I'm saying. What I'm thinking is I'll probably shoot it. I'm just gonna run through the lines in like 3 different locations, and that way I can cut, you know, cut pieces together. That'd be the best way to do it, I think. First one will probably be maybe like, yeah, about right here. Location 2 will of course be somewhere in the office this way, or maybe facing this way. Don't know, maybe both. And then last but not least, I'll have the garage show thing down, and do it right here. Thing on. All right, we just had some really cool clients drop by, so I was messing with them, but I just gotta talk to you guys about the fact that I tried recording the video yet again, and I realized that my script was a total shit show, made no sense, so I'm having to do yet another rewrite. It's shit. Alright, it's 2:52. I've been in here again, editing the script. Rewrite. I'm confident. I shortened it way down so the video's not 10 minutes long. I think I got more to the point, and I'm confident in it. Now I'm just letting my little iPad charge so that I can, so I have my notes right in front of me. And I'm gonna start shooting. Alright, it's 5:19. Status update. I am simultaneously writing in the information on the Kickstarter campaign, screen capturing some of the features that I'm comfortable putting out there before the actual launch of the website, like the dashboard and the way some of the things work. I'm also editing the script. I did my first, some parts went well, some parts didn't. I'm gonna film it one more time, and then we should be good to go with that. So I'm confident that I will have this thing done by Friday. However, I'm writing all the copy on the Kickstarter campaign, and as y'all know, I can't spell, barely passed English class, so give me a break. And shout out to Ryan Perez, Vader Society, Fresh Vibes Apparel, because he sent me the Impressions magazine with, badass dude, it's my first magazine article. Hopefully it's not my last. Shout out to Marshall Atkinson for doing the write-up on me. Shout out to Ryan Perez for sending the thing to me. And a couple sticks here. We gotta slap them up on something. Whoop! Thanks, Ryan. It's very cool of you. 6:19 p.m. The topic I want to talk briefly about today is the idea of staying motivated when you're terrified. Now, motivation's a funny thing. When you come up with a new concept or a new idea, you're amped up, you're ready to go, and because you're so amped up, it's easy to get started, right? It's easy to start the planning process because that's when your motivation is the highest. You got this idea, you got this concept, you're ready to start crushing it. We've all been through it a million times. The hard part rears its head a month later. Excitement is worn off. You've put in a little bit of work, but you probably haven't made a lot of progress. And now the doubt's starting to creep in. The doubt is the thing that can flatline any project, any goal, any dream. And the doubt, which sets in 30 days later, is where most people stop. And the reason I bring this up is, you know, when I decided that I was just a few months ago that I was going to start developing a subscription-based system for you guys to utilize, I was so amped up it seemed easy. I wrote my business plan within a goddamn day. Did the financials the next day. Got all the planning and shit out of the way. March, a couple months later, and all of the doubt has worked its way into the cortex of my head. It's tripping. Anything we set out to build comes with a certain inherent amount of risk, and we try to manage that risk. But the real fear is never the risk, and it's never even the consequences, in my opinion. All of us typically don't do the thing that we're going to do or that we want to do for two reasons. First, we're terrified, but we're not terrified of the cost. We're not terrified of, you know, the workload. We're just terrified of not getting it done. We're terrified of not succeeding. And the other thing is that I think a lot of the times reality sets in. You start on the process, you start putting a plan together, you start trying to initiate that plan, and then you go, oh shit, this is going to be a lot of work. This is going to require a lot of money. This is going to take a lot of my attention. Do I have what it takes to do this? When we try to answer the question we just asked ourselves, a lot of the times, most of us go, no I don't. Not gonna do it. Are all these things going through my head? Yes. Am I gonna let them stop me from doing it? Fuck no. I will get it done. For me and for most of you and for anyone that's considering starting their own thing, if you set your mind on something and you don't do it, the actual pain is worse than what you're gonna go through if you just set out on the path and get it done. If you decide that it's too much work now and you set it aside, you sit it on the dinner table, and you never come back to it, you will come back to it when you're 55 years old and you're looking back on your life with regret. If you have something you want to do, whether everyone says it's the right way to do it or the wrong way to do it, you have to fucking do it. One caveat to that, you got a family that is relying on you to get shit done. They're relying on you for food, for shelter. Family comes first, but directly after family comes doing what you want to do, because you don't want to look back on your life with regret.